Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of the Grandstand here on the Ohio Patriot Education Network YouTube channel. I am, as always, your host, Air the Ohio Patriot, and for today's episode, we're going to talk about 2K Arsenal. Because apparently I missed Honda's chat last night, didn't realize it until I literally jumped in the chat about 15-20 minutes ago, and they were already in the back chat. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. And, like, of all the, seriously, of all the fucking times that we're going to do something in the chat, like all the fucking bullshit chats that we've had in the past like year and a half or so, depending on what the hell it is now. And like the one time we actually have a chat that's worth being there to talk about because it's like interesting topic or whatever. Yeah, I'm not there for it. But thankfully, Lawfully Arm took over my spot basically for the night, so that's good. I'm gonna do a review on some Jack's Pizza here in a little bit. I gotta cook the damn thing first though. I'm waiting for the oven to get heated up so I can throw it in there for about 12 minutes or so. It's a sausage and bacon, or not bacon, sausage and pepperoni. I don't think they put a pepperoni on this one though, honestly, because there's like an entire swath of the pizza on the top right now that has like no pepperonis on it at all, and has no sausage there at all either, for that matter. So it's like the distribution of pepperoni and sausage on this pizza is like not good. It needs to be like a lot more of both things. It needs to be at least like 4 to 6 more pieces of pepperoni on there. And then I would say at least a good like another handful of sausage on this thing for the price of it. So, but that's corporations for you. They're going to cut costs where they can anymore. It's like that shrinkflation, skimpflation bullshit that they were talking about here not long ago. It's fucked up, man. I think I found that out the other day recently with it was supposed to, I think it was saltines, if I'm not mistaken, because the package looks smaller and stuff like that now. But yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous what it is. So anyway, but yeah, going back to Arsenal. So I was like thinking of like every gun that I had right now, if I was worth less or more than that together, and I think honestly it's roughly about $2,000 of like firearms that I own right now from the things I bought for it. Because I'm trying to remember now, because I got I got both ARs at different times for around 400 a pop. So that's $800 right there. I got my G3C for like 240, I believe is what it was when I got on sale out the door. So that'd be like 1,040. My G2C when I bought it years ago was around the same price. I think they're still around the same price actually, even now. Or it might be like $20 cheaper, honestly. But either way, it's like 220, 240, something like that. So you're talking about, let's see, 480. So it'd be 1280. Shotgun is about 150 when I got it on sale years ago. So that'd be about 1430, I think is what it was right on that. And then I know I paid, I think it was around 400 or so, give or take, at the time for my TX22, which is now like I think like 300 or something most places. So that'd be like 1780, give or take, on that. I know it'd be 1880. And then my Phoenix Arms was like 150. So that'd be yeah, that'd be just over $2,000 for all this stuff. And then if you obviously read in my 1522 that got stolen, that was like when I pimped that thing out entirely, it was like $600 for that basically. I got it on sale for like around 4, but everything I did with it was like worth around 6 or so, give or take, when it was stolen. For like sights and dots and stuff like that, and like the sling and everything else I got put on it. So, which the sling wasn't super expensive; it was like $10 here, $20 there. But yeah, it like adds up eventually, is what it is. So, yeah, I'd say honestly, combined total is about I think just under 3 Gs for every gun that I ever bought. Now, great, I got everything on sale. Now, Honda was talking about actually, I guess you had to go by like MSRP or something, is what he was saying there. So, I mean, technically, if you went by MSRP, I don't even know what MSRP on some of these guns would be then. So, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I built an AR right now for like $400, so I'll put that on the fucking list for sure as like one gun. Um, Now the thing is, I assume when he was discussing here because I didn't actually watch the chat tonight yet. I assume what he was discussing was like had to do with the fact that you're like grid down forever kind of thing or whatever. Then probably, and it would be you would want to have basically as many guns as possible to like swap out if you need to swap out or whatever the case be. So basically, my thing would be honestly, I would probably get, and I'm gonna go stupid answer at this point. Honestly, with kind of like tactical is what it is there, which I'm gonna go with like a fucking. I'm not gonna go Matt's route of like fucking AK or AR Glock kind of combination or whatever the case means. Do that a bunch of times. Then I'm gonna go with a AR or two ARs for that matter, and then a couple of Tauruses, honestly. So it'd be a couple G3Cs basically, or a G3C, G2C, whatever the case be combination there. Probably more like two G3Cs actually, or like maybe a G3 and like a G3C or something combination there. But you're actually smarter to go with the compacts anyway, because that way you can get like the 17 round mag extensions and stuff like that in there. And it's a whole thing anyway. So, but yeah, it is what it is. I think the oven just clicked to be ready to go then. So I'm going to go out and throw the pizza in. Then if it is ready to roll, I'll be back in a minute or so. So anyway, but yeah, I think honestly, like the boring answer is going to be like a couple ARs and a couple handguns, pretty much. And the thing is, like, if we're talking about like actual shits of fan and stuff like that, like for real, seriously, you're never going wrong with Battlefield pickups, dude, because it's going to happen eventually in the grid down and everything else like that. Like, you're going to encounter somebody, you're going to have a firefight, you're going to have enough time, and that after that firefight's done, that you would have survived or whatever the case be, and from there, you were literally fucking able to deal with shit, dude. But anyway, it's just it's very interesting to me, honestly, dude, because it's like what you end up having there is a situation of people like not realizing like how easily things are going to go south and stuff like that, and then of course you're gonna have time to like reload and shit like that. Now granted, if we're talking about extended firefights, there's going to be extended firefights where you're basically going to barely get out alive, and you're going to be lucky if you have like some empty mags with you at that time when you're running for it to like reload later is what it'll be. So, it might be a situation where you lose like half your fucking kit in those fights and stuff like that. Now, granted, should you be looking for those fights? No, you should not be, and that's the whole point entirely. Is like, especially after shit's a fan, dude, like you should be trying to basically stealth as much as possible. I was actually watching a stream last night of some dude playing that Days Gone game, which I know that's based on like I forget exactly. I think that's more like the Walking Dead universe, but it's like more interesting is what it is there. And I'm not sure if it's supposed to be zombies or what the hell the creatures are because it was weird. Like the gameplay, you can apparently like take a knife and like stab one of these things in the stomach a couple times, and then like in the chest area or whatever the case be, and they die from that. And I'm just like, well, they're obviously not zombies because you'd have to, in the head, like either shoot them in the head or fucking stab them in the head or whatever it is there, or decapitate their head from their body or kind of thing is what it is there, whatever the case be. And then obviously destroy the brains would it be. So yeah, I think it's like some kind of like weird infected or something like that. More like what do you call it now? 28 days later kind of deal where it was like a rage virus and they weren't really because people always confuse like this the quote unquote zombies from the 28 days later, 28 weeks later kind of movies. And obviously they're gonna make I think it's 28 months later or something like that now, or maybe it's 28 years later. I forget exactly what the actual third one's gonna be here pretty soon, but anyway, doesn't really matter. The entire point of the matter is it's basically a situation where people confuse those with zombies when they're actually rage infected humans is what it is. So it's like a zombie-esque virus, but it's not quite zombie virus is what it is. Because it essentially just it kind of has elements of both, honestly, because it's basically it turns you into a mindless fucking like drone essentially, and you're just basically filled with like wanting to lash out and like basically spread your infection is what it is to everybody else. So it's kind of zombies, but it's kind of not, and that's why unfortunately in that situation you got the quote unquote like fast zombies and stuff like that because it's basically people being able to like run at normal speed and shit like that. because they're all rage filled and stuff like that. So anyway, so I would say Days Gone is kind of like that, honestly, like that kind of weird virus thing, or whatever the case be. So anyway, but yeah, I'll be back in a second. Though I gotta go put this pizza in to make sure it actually cooks. Is what it is. So I will be back momentarily. I'm gonna still talk just so people can actually hear me. Is what it is. But other than that, yeah, I gotta go throw that back in the oven. Is what it is right now. So. Timer. Gonna set my timer here real quick. There, we got 12 minutes. So, but anyway, so basically, as I was saying though, but yeah, the Days Gone game was pretty interesting and stuff, and then yeah, $2,000 Arsenal thing is like, I don't know, man. Like, there's stuff that's pretty good, I think, and then there's stuff that's like, you know, I think you'd have a lot of Battlefield pickups more than anything else than that. So, I'm not really sure what I want, honestly. What I actually want right now is I want my damn fucking Twitter account back online, because Twitter's being a bunch of fuck knuckles today. And just being retarded, basically. They keep having me do like authorization shit for the last day or something, and now they're not even fucking doing it the right way or whatever then. To where it's like, it's fucking stupid. Like, they're having me, I'll show you guys a code right now. So basically, I go to Twitter/X, and it said something about my account having like suspicious activity or some stupid bullshit, like that's what it is. And so it's trying to give me this thing to like authorize over here. And so I'm doing this, right? And we'll just fucking, you know, do this because it's basically proving you're human or whatever the case be. And I've done this thing about 45 fucking times now is what it is. Like, it's getting ridiculous at this point. So it's better to actually do it this time, because if it doesn't, it's going to be a bunch of bullshit. And by the way, you have the option right now of logging out, supposedly, but they won't let you log out properly is what it is there, right? So I want to point that one out too, because there's definitely some fuckery going on here. So I'm going to try to do their shit, try to do their bullshit here. You know, prove them a person. That's what it is here, and do their thing the right way it needs done. You know, that one would be in 5. And then the last one is the shark is number 5, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so there. So I'm human, right? And then goes this fuckery. Due to a technical issue, we cannot complete this request. Please try again. Try again. Resend. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. What the fuck, Twitter? What the fuck, man? It's so fucking retarded. And then, of course, now it's basically showing us something logged out of there is what it is. And I go back, and it does the same bullshit again, dude. So it's like, it's permanently fucked me out of the account right now. So until I can get them to fucking fix their own bullshit or whatever it is here, man, which is really fucking pissing me off right now. And as it is, I was trying to do logins yesterday to my other account on for that account, and it was being fucking retarded there too, is what it is, dude. So I don't know if it's going to be retarded today or not. So we shall soon find out right now. Nope, that's being fucking retarded too as well, dude. God damn it, people. Well, reset my goddamn password, you fucking retards. Security first. Okay. Yes, I would. Now you're actually gonna send me the fucking code this time, you retards? Or he's gonna be a bunch of stupid motherfuckers again? Is that what I'm supposed to do? They're stupid motherfuckers again, honestly. Given everything they've done before this now. So, anyway, I don't know anymore. I'm just getting really fucking pissed at this point, honestly, dude. And I have every damn right to be, because this is getting fucking retarded right now, is what it is. And of course, they don't send me the fucking shit there. What the hell, people? Like, how am I supposed to fucking work on my stuff here if you're not going to send me the goddamn link, you fucking idiot? Or was it even the right... I'm trying to think now if that was even the right one or not. That I just used. It might have been a different account, actually. Let me check this account instead. So... that might be the reason why it fucked up last night, because it wasn't giving me the right one or whatever then. So let me try this one instead right now, because this will be a different... Sorry, I was checking to see what the time was left right now. We got just over 6 minutes left right now. This is my other email address here, so let's see if I can get... see if it's in this one or not. Well, I'm not seeing it there. Not seeing it here. Well, what the hell, man? God damn it, people. Is it in my junk mail folder? Oh, wait, here we go. It's in my junk mail folder on this account. That's good. Okay, so let me grab that bad boy up there. All right, enter code. There we go. Now that we have that done, yes, sign in. All right, let me go with this code right here. Update now. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I got a letter about my X account here right now is what it is. Okay, so they sent me the thing. So I'm assuming this was yesterday. Yes, yesterday. Okay, so they're writing me to let me know my account has been flagged for unusual behavior and violates X's rules, has been locked until you take following steps, log into your account, open the X app on iOS or Android, see a message about your account, and prompt start, select your region, click send code, receive a message from X, confirmation code. Well, what the fucking shit, dude? Come on, people. God damn. But that's the whole point, though, is you're telling... Okay, that's what the thing is. Like, you're telling me supposedly there's suspicious behavior here and stuff like that, but then they're fucking around, and they want to let me complete their stupid-ass thing is what it is, dude. Like, I'm literally logging into your shit, dude. And that's what's coming up every fucking time, you morons. Like, fix your goddamn fucking retarded bullshit. I'm obviously a fucking human being, you fucking morons. It's so fucking dumb, dude. I swear to fucking Christ. I'm so fucking infuriated right now. It's not even funny, dude. Like, I'm legit pissed right now. least I'm able to do this thing then, so I can figure out maybe something here. Hopefully I can figure some shit out here, so it'll be. I can better be able to figure out some shit here, because if I can't, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed later. So, anyway, we shall see momentarily if this actually works or not. Now it's giving me the same bullshit now. What the fucking hell, dude? Okay, well, on that note, I guess we simply... Okay, so from that, I guess we're basically going to do what we got to do then, if this be the case. Which will be... maybe try to log in on my phone if that be the case then. Let's see if I can't get something there if that is the case then. Since we're like a minute out, then I'm going to wait and do that in a few minutes then. Yeah, this is getting so fucking stupid, dude. It really fucking pisses me off, dude. I don't even understand it either. It doesn't make any sense to me at all, dude. Like, how are you gonna sit there, like, and I guarantee their suspicious activity bullshit is probably me sharing too many fucking cat videos, is my guess, because that's what I've done in the last, like, 2-3 days now or whatever. It was basically calling out celebrities and, like, doing videos and shit like that is what it was, which is all Friday afternoon and stuff like that when I was talking about Uvalde and whatnot, because I was doing stuff that's what it is. And it was sometime Friday night, Saturday mornings when I had the shit fuck up on me then. So, I don't know. Very fucking irritating, I'll tell you that right now. Like, this is why I hate fucking technology companies, dude, because it's like, bro, like, I'm obvious. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, if you're thinking it's some, like, bot controlling the fucking account, like, it's not. It's obviously me, dumbasses. Like, fucking give me my shit back already when I did your fucking stupid thing like 100 fucking times already, what it is now. Because I guarantee by the amount of times I've done that now, it's more than 50. It's probably more like 75 to 100, honestly, right now. So, it's really fucking irritating. But anyway, I'm going to go grab the pizza real quick. So, I'll be back in a sec. Pizza. Degrease this bad boy first, honestly. I mean, I guess there's not a bad ratio of pepperoni and sausage on there, but like I said, it's a little bit less than I think it should be. Probably about, like I said, about 4 to 6 more pieces of pepperoni and probably like another like small handful of sausage would have been good on this. But yeah, that's what companies do to scrimp and save and whatnot. So take a few paper towels here and try to degrease this bad boy properly then. Which is basically just blotting the shit out of it. Because you'd be surprised how much will come off of this bitch when it comes to the grease and everything else like that I don't want in my body. So, especially when you have lesser, basically it's like, it's not really lesser sauce, it's like lesser cheese and then like cheaper pepperoni and stuff like that. Like you'll get a lot of grease off of those meats and things like that. So, and the cheeses too, for that matter. So, yeah, put that way so the cheese doesn't really pop off. There, we got a little teeny bit on there. Yeah, it's quite a bit on there. So, well, take the rest of this and see if I can get a little more out of here. Just blot the shit out of it. Oh yeah, got a ton more on that one. So, I'll probably do this twice actually with a couple paper towels just to make sure I get everything then. That way I don't got grease or anything on my fingertips. But yeah, it's fucking irritating though, dude. Like, you're just trying to do things, and these fuckers are like, oh, you're suspicious activity, you're logged out, or whatever the fuck. Like, okay, then log me the fuck back in, bitch. Like, I'm obviously a human being. I don't give a fuck what this is, quote unquote, suspicious activity was, your dumbass fucking algorithm. Because apparently, I guess that's the thing. I was looking at this last night, most of the night, actually. Or, when I say last night, I meant Saturday night. Is the problem there is, I guess this has been like a known bug in Twitter's system for like a decade now. And even after Musk purchased the damn thing, he hasn't fucking dealt with the bullshit now is what it is, dude. So it's still giving people this BS error is what it is, basically. And I don't know what the algorithm is. It was like, you fucking, like I said, probably share 20 cat videos on the fucking site or something like that. Or maybe like repost too much shit in general or something like that and be like, hey, you like that? Because I've done that shit a couple times to me before where it's like, oh, you've posted this thing, and then you posted it again where you talked about it. Oh, you might be suspiciously flagged here or whatever. Like, fuck off, dude. Like, I'm obviously a human being. Like, fix your damn algorithm retarded bullshit AI crap, dude. Let's move the fuck on with that crap. So, anyway. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and try to slice this bad boy up now. And then we will eat a slice of this after that. Let's see how many peppers on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let me put 11 pepperonis on this bitch. Like, can you give me a dozen, bro? Jesus. Cheap ass motherfuckers. Ugh. Yeah, like I said, it's just fucking aggravating as hell, dude. Because it's like, you know, I use X quite a bit as what it is right now, dude, to share stuff, to talk about, obviously, gun rights, really the shit. And it's like really hard to do anything on there when you're fucking with my account there, Musk. It's not the first time they fuck with one of my accounts, dude. This is the second time I've had to do an open account on that channel. I better have to do a third one, dude, because I really like the real open one, is what it is then. Because I'm not even sure what the hell I'd call it at this point, honestly, the at symbol or whatever the case be. If I had to redo it again, because I couldn't use that again, because it would be like, oh, this is not, this has been flagged for termination or something like that kind of thing, or whatever then. Damn piece. So I got one giant ass piece here. That's like probably like a third of the pizza, honestly. And then I got like 3 weird pieces that all sort of crank themselves apart. I guess we'll just eat the giant ass slice then. We'll actually probably break this piece in 2 actually, if we can. I'll just do that maybe. Yeah, just tear a little piece off of it, I guess, actually. It's mostly the sausage on this piece. Yeah, sausage ain't bad. The rest of this big slice though. Pepperoni's good. The only thing I don't like about this pizza is like the outer crust edge right there, because it gets really hard and it's hard to bite through. Yeah, I don't know crust I got good though. So since I'm eating pizza right now, here's a fun random pizza fact for you. The guy who played the original Raphael in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, the 1990s live action one, was the same guy who played the Doctor in the movie Teeth. I forget what that guy's name is offhand, but I hated that actor guy for many, many years until I realized he was in that role, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I don't hate that guy as much anymore. Because I think it was everything else I'd seen of me. It's like kind of a creeper and that shit, including that movie Teeth, because he was obviously trying to like molest this girl. What it is, but yeah, it's kind of funny how he was actually the. I can't remember if he was the voice actor. Or he was like the guy in the suit. I think he was the voice actor for Raphael, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been both actually on that one. Ironically enough, here's an interesting part of that movie though. He actually makes two cameos in that movie. Or wait, is it both movies? Nothing like that. Either way, he makes a cameo in the first movie anyway, where he's actually the taxi driver, talking about the big turtle and trench coat. So anyway, but yeah, let's see if I can't log in by phone right now then to Twitter/X and see if I can't get the shit done that way. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Hmm. How do I exit out of this bad boy? That is a damn good question. Okay. No, that's not what I want to do right there. Oh, what twice this in their account now, damn it. Okay. Where's the. No, that wouldn't be it. Shit. How the hell do I get out of this account then, buddy? Okay, so that's not a thing at all. Bunch of retarded bullshit on this, man, for real. Would it be that one, maybe? No, it's not that. Okay, so it's not that. Son of a bitch. You would think logging out would be fucking super easy here, but it's not for some reason on the phone. Or at least it's not letting me log out of my other account. Here's what it is. Damn it to hell, man. Can I log the fuck out, please? I don't want to be on here anymore. Okay, so it's a bunch of stupid shit right now. I don't want monetization, you dumb. What the fucking hell, Pete? God damn it. Why do you keep. Fuck you, Elon Musk. Stupid bullshit, dude. Okay, so you got settings, privacy. Not proxy. Additional resources. No. No, that's not it. Notifications. That's not it. No, that's not it. No, that's it, man. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Found it. Finally. God damn. Took fucking forever and a day to log out that motherfucker then. Okay, so now that we are logged out of that account, damn it, shut up. Let's go log in. Let's see. Alright, let's see if this actually works this time or not. Okay, so it would be at real OP OE and 6/13/22. Next. Alright. Let's see if I can actually log into this or not now. Be that there. Okay, so we go back to things. Oh my god, it's giving me the same authorization bullshit here, man. What the fuck, people? Okay, so. Submit. Proven you're human. Continue. Thank you for Not that one fucking time to give me that, dude. Thank you for addressing this issue. Your account is now available to use. Prevent future lockouts or suspension. Please roll X. Okay, need X. Okay, so after all this bullshit, I swear to fucking God, if I do not get back on there in the next 10 seconds on this fucking thing, I'm gonna be kicking Elon Musk's ass in court at some point in the future, dude. And I mean that seriously. Like, if I seriously go back into this now, because I'm gonna do a fucking screen share here right now. I swear to fucking God, bro, if I click on the X, and does not log me back. Okay, it did. Okay, good. Alright, so that's good. What is this now? Oh my God, what the fuck? General Hospital actor Johnny Witter shot dead in downtown Los Angeles during an alleged car robbery. According to his mother, Scarlett, her son did not try to stop them, but they shot and killed him anyway. God damn, dude. Jesus. I come back on here, it's like immediate terribleness, dude. Fucking hell, dude. Wait, which guy did this dude play, though? Shot in catalytic converter heist. Jesus Christ, dude. Wait, who did this guy play on General Hospital, though? Yeah, I'm not sure which character he played on that show. Jesus, dude. Fucking Christ, man. Fuck me, man. Let's see what ABC says about this now. Oh, Brando Corbin. Good lord, dude. That's terrible. That's terrible, man. Okay, well, at least now I know when I do this in the future, it's like a bunch of fuckery are going to go to my phone then to figure it out then, dude. So, yeah, and then we'll go down like a little bit here. We got terrifying surveillance video captures alleged home invasion by a group of Hispanic men pretending to be gas company workers in Whittier, California. So it's probably the same thing that killed that other dude there, is my guess, honestly, dude. Fucking nuts, bro. Bunch of fucking nuts, dude. Bunch of psychotic shit is what that is, dude. Man, that's fucked up. Okay, let's see what the fuck you had to my account here, buddy. Are you even gonna show me? Huh. It's like not even coming up with anything there. What the hell? Platform. Okay, so see, this is the same bullshit they tried to fuck with me like 3-4 months ago now, dude. I'm gonna show you guys on top over here. We have found that your account may contain spam or be engaging in other types of platform manipulation. You may not use X's services, and they may are intended to artificially amplify, suppress information, or engage in behavior that manipulates or disrupts people's experience of platform manipulation defenses on X. I'm not doing that, Elon, so why don't you cut the fucking shit, dude, and fix your goddamn algorithm issue, you fucking idiot. Like, seriously, bro, that's the fucking problem with Twitter/X right now. There's a bunch of goddamn fuckery going on there where all you have to do is, like I said, all you have to do basically is hit like one thing, whatever the case be, and then like you inadvertently share the same fucking story twice, whatever the case be, and one of the times you're talking about is what it is there, and you do that once or twice by accident. So that's the thing. It's not intentional I'm doing that shit either, by the way. Or it's like, God forbid I talk about a cat, you know, or have like a cat, like show like a cat video that I, you know, retweet or repost or whatever the case be, and then it's like another one I do, like later on, whatever the case be, it's from the same account or like same video, whatever the case be, and I say something about it. It's like, God fucking forbid I forget that shit, dude. You know, like I'm actually human, bro. We forget things from time to time. That's the problem. I'm not trying to manipulate your fucking platform, you morons. Like, if anything, you're trying to fucking suppress my goddamn speech right now, you fucking douchebags. Which you did for over a day there, you assholes. Fucking ridiculous is what it is, dude. So, anyway. Yeah, let's see what else we got going on here now. Lizzo reacts to South Park roasting her. Oh, is that the end obesity episode they did the other day? Probably. That's great. I still need to watch that special. Jesus. Man dressed as woman with long acrylic nails shows off new surrogate baby. This dude's like so fucked up, dude. Some motherfucker looks like bearded Billy Zane. I'm gonna point that one out right now. Just show the dude right there is what it is. The thing is, from my understanding, so him and his boyfriend got a woman who was a friend of theirs doing her eggs for the procedure. They artificially inseminated the eggs with obviously their semen and like an IVF kind of treatment thing is what it is there. And then his own sister allowed them to implant the eggs in her so she could basically be like the uterus for the fucking baby for 9 months. Like, it don't get much more mental than that, dude. Like, people are fucking the head, man, for real. Like, there are some people that just need to never be able to have kids in this country, ever. So apparently, I guess a bunch of people died the other day in these storms that were in Texas, Oklahoma, and a couple other states, which makes sense given this thing from 2 days ago with the raw alerts here. It said National Weather Service issued a preliminary dangerous situation tornado watch for DVD-sized hail and potential violent, long-lasting tornadoes, and that was Friday night. That's crazy, dude. DVD-sized hail. God damn, bro. I've never heard hail described in that manner, man. I've heard of baseball size hail. I've heard of softball size hail. I've heard of pea size hail, which is what I saw the other day here in Ohio, like last week or so is what it is. Never heard of DVD size hail. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck, bro? Migrant in France films himself urinating on girl on a bench. Dude, somebody starts pissing on me, they ain't having a dick no more, bro. I'll tell you that right now. Like, I'm fucking ripping their fucking cock with my bare hands at that point, dude. I don't care. That's what that girl fucking should have done. She should have ran back over and just fucking, like, grabbed that dude's dick with her fucking nails and just twisted like a motherfucker, nuts and everything, till that bitch came loose. So I'm not going to show the video because this is Tommy Robinson that retweeted this shit. It's kind of funny, though, because in a fucked up way. Because, like, obviously he starts pissing on her. Like, well, first of all, why would you let a person get that close to you, bro? Like, you're sitting on a fucking park bench right here. This dude is, like, right fucking there. Like, why would you ever let somebody get that close to your personal space, dude? Be like, fuck off, bro. But no, like, he literally starts, like, peeing on her coat to where she obviously realizes, like, something's going on, turns her head, and he fucking flips his cock up into her face so the piss stream hits her right in the fucking eye, man. At which point she just goes running. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I call that. This is why I have guns and knives in America. Yeah, no, like if somebody fucking tried that bullshit with me, dude, I'm like either fucking shooting that motherfucker dead for real, or he's gonna have his fucking cock like cut off by the fucking knife I carry on my ass, dude. And he's gonna bleed on the fucking sidewalk like that. So it's gonna be cat accidentally entered 10's news interview. That's funny. I like it. I like it. So anyway, see, we got 25th. More people know a criminal who overdosed on fentanyl, but people don't know a retired cop. Said you watch Last Moments of 77-year-old David Dorr, a St. Louis retired police captain who was shot in the head by BLM rioters when he tried to stop them at a local shop they broke into. Yeah, David Dorn's death was fucked up, dude. It's so fucked up. Like they fucking massacred that man. Some bullshit with that is, dude. So anyway, now that we finally have our X account back, which is good, and it shouldn't have taken that long, by the way. It should have been me literally being able to just log into the fucking shit on the computer there, and it should have been fine, dude. I did log in on my fucking phone and everything. Like, that's just ridiculous, Musk. So anyway. Going back to what I was talking about earlier, though, with the whole Battlefield pickup thing, and like grid down shit as fans, what is there? If you ever watched the movie Daylight's End, which I personally say has one of the best shootout scenes ever, dude, because it's one dude versus James Yeager and a bunch of guys. Where Yeager and his crew are supposed to be a bunch of villains and shit in the movie. Yeah, you have the guy basically kill them all, and then he's literally just walking around picking up their guns and stuff and taking them and throwing them in the back of his trunk then. And I think this is what happened in many cases there. And a grid down shit's the fan situation is you'd have somebody that would do exactly that. They would kill off most of a crew is what it is, or have maybe a couple people on their crew kill off a crew or whatever the case be. And then you would simply take whatever the people got left is what it is then. And if you have like, ammo that, is the same exact ammo as what you're using, then you would flip it over to your mags and stuff like that. And if you don't, then maybe you just have an extra gun then with that little bit of ammo left in that then, the case then or something, or potentially you could arm another person that'd be the case then. So that's the whole thing. But yeah, the entire point of the matter is though, is like you have people who don't really understand like different things. And that's exactly what pisses me off about everybody being like, oh, well, Glock this and Glock that and everything like that. It's like, dude, you realize there's more civilians right now in this country that have Tauruses than there are Glocks. Now, granted, if you're talking about cops, and also depending on police departments in this country right now, it could be Glock, it could be SIG, it could be something else for that matter. They're all carrying. Hell, it could be M&Ps for that matter. So, Smith & Wesson M&Ps and stuff. So it's like, it really depends, dude. Like, my thing would be, especially on that case, if you're talking about like grid down shit, the fan kind of situations or whatever, dude, like, it would be smart to know exactly what your local cops are carrying in any major city in the state that you live in. And then obviously, like, really any police department across the state, like, you get like information that way, whatever case. I'm not sure how like, much call that would be unless you have to go like around the whole entire state and be like, have interactions with police or whatever the case being like, what do you guys carry? Like, and they might be like, why the fuck are you asking? I'm like, because I want to know, if anything, you'd just be like, freedom of information, buddy. Like, just tell me or I'm going to give them freedom of information acting you guys is what it is and to figure out what the hell you're carrying on your sidearms. So, but yeah, it's hard to say though, man. And that's the problem though. But yeah, I think in general, like, you'll see a lot of people who can only afford a Taurus or something similar for that matter, maybe High Point for that matter. So it's like, yeah, I could easily see something where it's like, you have a lot of people in a state like Ohio or like, Indiana or something like that, or even Pennsylvania for that matter, carrying like High Points or Tauruses or like some cheaper end gun price wise. And then we'll have like a good swath of people in a certain area carrying a Glock or a SIG or something like that. That's what it is there. And again, it all depends on the person is what it is though. But yeah, pretty much what I think is going to happen though is you'll have, if we were to ever get to grid down in this country is what it is, then you're pretty much going to have people do battlefield pickups. And if their original gun breaks, whatever that be, it's not going to, as the people always talk about, they're like, oh yeah, have extra parts for your AR, your AK, or whatever the hell your primary rifle is, or whatever the case be there. It's like, dude, let's be honest right now. Let's say we're 8 months into a grid down situation. Your rifle breaks on you finally. You're not finding replacement parts for that rifle now. What you're going to have is you're going to find a new rifle, and that's going to be your new battlefield rifle is what it's going to be, dude. So again, if you have a firefight, if you run dry or let's go ahead and say the firing pin breaks on your gun or whatever the case be, but you happen to kill the other guy in that situation. You happen to kill the other team of guys, whatever it is there. You're just picking up a rifle from one of their dead bodies at that point, and that's going to be your new fucking rifle, bro. Seriously. Like, you might swap uppers and stuff like that if it's like an AR2 for that matter, but like, to like more like your custom AR or whatever the case be there. But yeah, with the exception of that, though, you're basically taking their lowers, what it is then, 100%. So, and that's the nice thing about AR-15s and stuff like that, or M16s, whatever it is, dude, is like you can have actual stuff like that happen, where you could have the ability to do that kind of shit. Now, granted, would some people take the entire gun and just like reform it into their own gun if that be the case? Maybe. But again, that could take hours, that could take days. That could be time you don't have is what it is then. And that's the problem a lot of people don't realize, man. It's like, yeah, you're going to have downtime and stuff like that to like fix things, I'm guessing. But like, again, you would still need to have some kind of a firearm that would be operational right now if something were to happen. Like, God forbid, you go back to your camp or whatever the case be, and you have to like do like Overwatch or like, have somebody up in the fucking tower guarding the place, whatever the case be, doing guard duty. Like, they're gonna need to be armed, dude. So, I don't know. It just seems kind of retarded to me to have like pretty much a gun down where maybe we don't even know how to like fix shit or whatever the case be for that matter. And it's like, yeah, like I'd much rather just say fuck it, like this is my new gun now kind of thing. And like I said, nothing else, like pop a pin, flip it to my upper, ding ding, done. And again, who's to say it's not a gas block issue or something like that for that matter? If you don't know how to fix that stuff, again, like whatever the fucking rifle you pick up is going to be your new rifle then for the time being. So, yeah, it's kind of, I think, nonsensical to even talk about like these kind of shit as fan scenarios and stuff like that, dude. Because at the end of the day, it's all going to change. Like it's all going to be very dependent on what actually happens. Then, if things actually do go south and stuff like that, like what actually happens here, it's going to be very much based on that shit and that situation alone. Then is what it'll be. And if that means you find, like God forbid your Glock breaks, and you happen to find like, 2 Tauruses on the ground that are like pretty much pristine condition because you got the drop on the person before they're able to get any shots off on those things. What it is then, you kill them with a long gun first, whatever the case be. And so now you're taking their, $400 poverty pony AR, and you're also taking their fucking handguns. What it be then? So, and that's going to be one of your new sidearms kind of thing is what it is there. So anyway, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like $2,000 arsenal. I mean, they can do a lot with that kind of stuff too, man. Like, I think honestly, truthfully though, I would almost go with more of like a 3-gun kind of thing if that be the case then. Because like I was saying very early on in the episode tonight, I was watching that Days Gone gameplay the other day. Dude, the most unrealistic thing about that entire thing is, so you got the fucking main lead guy there who has a whole bunch of stuff on his back. Like, he has a big-ass 50 cal on his back. For one thing, that's not going to be a thing. Even if it is, like, that's going to be the only gun if you're on your back, if that be the case, bro. So, but he has that, and he has, like, a small AR next to it is what it is. And there's, like, a big-ass club next to that is what it is. And it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not carrying that all on your fucking person, dude. And then a handgun on your side, too, on top of that, then. It's like, no, you'd have a rifle and a handgun, and then maybe a knife or a hatchet or something someplace on your belt or whatever the case be then. Maybe both, actually. Like a folding knife and then like a like a little hatchet or axe or something like that on your side or whatever it is there. So, but anyways, what I thought was funny too about that is I guess there's a mission in that game where you take like another guy on your bike with you. So you basically have like the dude, like the lead guy who has like big ass gun, small ass gun, board with nails in it. And then you got some dude supposed to sit right behind him, not getting hit in the face with fucking board with nails in it, or getting pinged in the mouth by a fucking literal 50 cal or an AR or something like that. Like, it's just funny. So again, suspension of disbelief. Also, suspension of disbelief. I was watching Orange Is the New Black yesterday, marathoning that show for the first time in a while because I hadn't watched that in a while. I don't think I ever saw that last 2 seasons of that show. I think I got roughly to season 5. And then I don't know if it was just because they had split season 6 down the road so much or whatever it was that I just was like, fuck this show, whatever the case be, or it had gotten like, I think it was so political at that point that it was just like, yeah, I couldn't stand the political bullshit is what it was at the time or whatever the case be then. As you can tell, we're going like full BLM crap is what it is in that show, which makes logical sense. It's fucking Hollywood and whatnot. Interestingly enough, I swear to God, dude, like Hollywood wills some stuff into place though, because like they did like fucking George Floyd shit before George Floyd shit was a thing, dude. So if I didn't know any better, I think that thing was all staged now is what it is, dude. But yeah, seriously though, no, for real though. It's pretty weird, man. But yeah, like that show is pretty interesting in the fact that it's like they basically have like the weirdest nudity in that show ever because like it's like every so often in the series, like I'll sit there and watch an episode or whatever the case be, like opens up or whatever, and it's like just like some random girl walking around the showers topless or whatever the case be, and it's like sometimes it's a good looking chick, sometimes it's not such a good looking chick. But then the problem with that is it's like half the lead actresses in that show that you want to see topless never get fucking topless, and it's like, come on, man. Like, how is that not immediately like part of the fucking contract they're signing? Is like during this series run, you must do at least one actual nude scene. Like, that would have been the best thing ever, dude. And you have like specific chicks sign that fucking contract and do what need to be done, then, man. Because yeah, there was a lot of good-looking chicks in that show that definitely needed to show their tits off, and they never did, and it pisses me off. It's just like Why the Last Man. I think it was like, I want to say it was like episode 4 or 5 of that series is when they finally got like chicks topless in there, and I'm just like, bro, like this should have been episode 1 for real. Like, you wanted to get an audience, you should have done that from episode 1 on. It is what it is. Instead of getting all this woke bullshit where you got like 80,000 different fucking writers and they're all female at that point, being like, we have so many female writers on this show, and then you wonder why the fucking show failed because there's like 20,000 different plot lines going on at every time. Seriously, you ever try to watch that show, the Why the Last Man series that lasts for exactly 1 season? Dude, I swear to God, like, you can tell, like, just by the writing and stuff and the scenes in that show, like, that it's obviously written by, like, 25 different people at that point because you have, like, literally, like, them shoehorning shit in left and fucking right at that point, dude. Where it makes no sense, and all of a sudden, like, this other thing that comes up and makes no sense at all, and I'm just like, what does this have to do with, like, the main plot right now going on? Oh, yeah, nothing. Like, that's the entire point. It's just to put dumb bitch on fucking screen, whatever the case be. In many cases, it was that stupid cunt Amber Tamlin's what it is there. Who, by the way, is not an unattractive female, but she's also, like, every time she opens her stupid fucking mouth about abortion or anything like that, dude, it, like, literally takes her value down to fucking 0 and beyond 0. It's, like, negative numbers at that point. Because it's, like, all it shows is that you're ugly on both the outside and the inside, lady. That's all that shows. It shows you're a demonic piece of shit, basically, is what it is. So, but anyway, what was I saying then? Yeah, thank God I got my X account back, though, so that's good. Hopefully it still works now. I should go check it just one more time just to make sure it's still active after I just shared like 10 different things over there. Okay, seems like I'm still good now. That's good. That's good. Oh, for some reason, trans is trending. Talking about Mother of the Year, and this little kitten trying to get in a box, and she just like paws into the box. She's like, "You get in that box." It's like, "All right, good boy." It's funny. All right, let's see why trans is trending right now. What the fuck is this? I don't know how to pronounce these words because they're all in some Spanish shit. Oh, okay. So, okay. People are talking about that AMC movie theater stabbing of 4 girls. Yeah, the guy was trans. Yeah. Yeah, I know AK Nation News talked about that, I believe it was Saturday night into Sunday morning. So, yeah, this is the person I'm talking about right here. Massachusetts suspect AMC theater stabbing of 4 girls has just been arrested and identified as Jared Rafaya. Allegedly, he is a trans activist, man who identifies as woman. Won't hear this on mainstream media because it doesn't fit their narrative. No, you won't, dude. And that's the entire problem right there. It's going to be a local news story. It's going to get buried in like a day or two. So it's going to be then. It's fucked up, bro. Huh. Okay, so it looks like the trans is trending because people are talking about this guy. That's what it is then. Oh, shocker. The guy's an Obama supporter. Yeah, let's see. Lives of TikTok said 11 hours ago, trans activist who arrested for going on a stabbing spree. Massachusetts injured 4 young girls, and the Obama supporter story is going to disappear before you blink. Yes, it will. Yes, it will, unfortunately. So, oh, good lord. Now people are talking about some trans motherfucker being part of the team to do an esports grand finale. Good God. Huh. Well, that's just disgusting. This and again, this just goes to show how fucked up these people really are in the head, dude. Why we need to bring up mental institutions, enforcement institutionalization for that matter, of the left in many cases. So you got this John Perry guy saying, "Love how they recognize trans people for who they really are." Being a grown man, being a grown should be ass man. Loads of TikTok said here. It said last season of RuPaul's Drag Race featured a grown man dressed up as a woman who acted out undergoing a double mastectomy surgery. So this is what RuPaul and drag promotes. Absolutely disgusting. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, dude. And that's the entire point. It's a bunch of sick fucking people. It's a bunch of really disgusting people in general, dude, is what it is. It's a bunch of people who are like seriously fucked up in the head. If they literally just want to fucking do a bunch of sick, disgusting shit to children in many cases. And of course, like half the shit trending on this thing is all behind what do they call those things, like unsafe windows or whatever the case be, which I'm assuming is pornography, which I'm not going to look at obviously because that's disgusting. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! They got to Pokemon. They got to the Pokemon, dude. Let's see what's said here about the Pokemon. Pokemon is looking to hire a DEI director. Get ready for gay trans Pokemon, where powers include making lattes, hating white people, and being offended by wrong pronouns. Yeah, director, diversity, equity, inclusion, and social responsibility. Fucking hell. Stupid fucking bullshit, dude. Why do people do that shit, dude? Like, why do they ruin everything for us like that, dude? You know, I know we're about to go into June right now, which they ruined that for us a long time ago, trying to falsely claim it was Pride Month. So, oh, here we go. We got TikTok updating their stuff now. Colorado Springs shooter, non-binary, Nashville shooter, trans. Aberdeen shooter trans, Denver school shooter trans, Iowa school shooter trans / gender fluid, AMC stabber was also trans. And as that chick from Little TikTok said here, it said, modern LGBTQ movement is radicalizing young activists and becoming violent extremists. Time to have a national conversation about the uptick in this kind of terrorism. And the real weird thing, right, is it's been over a year now since the Nashville massacre happened there at that school, man. And we still yet to this day do not have the Tranifesto being released. You know what we do have, though? We had the guy's manifesto in fucking Florida being released in about 10 minutes after he won that little shooting spree there in a what was it, a Family Dollar, I think is what it was, or something down there, where he shot like 2 black people or something like that's what it was. And of course, it was all filled. That manifesto was all filled with racism and stuff like that, which I almost guarantee it was basically them just releasing the Tranifesto underneath like racist other shit is what it is there. And it's like replace like racism with like trans stuff, whatever the case be. I guarantee that's what the fucking Tranifesto is then, dude. Since we got like a little peek of it from whoever that person was that was supposed to be delivering it there, and they decided to like pull over on the side of the road and start like clicking pictures and stuff like that, so Steven Crowder people could actually check it out then. So anyway, let's see here. Yeah, Memorial Day throws heavy rain at East Coast as excessive heat scorches the South. That's no good. No good. See, we got Marjorie Taylor Greene slams AOC in chaotic hearing. You don't have enough intelligence. No, she doesn't. She doesn't have any intelligence, bro. Let's get that right, MTG. Ocasio-Cortez is a fucking dumb bitch. She always will be, always has been, dude. She's literally a casting call congresswoman, for God's sakes. She's admitted that shit on camera before. That she literally went to a fucking interview as a casting call, and it was Chonky and company were like, "You're hired." What the hell? California authorizes unconstitutional 40-day firearms waiting period. The fuck? God damn, bro. Like, dude, 10 days is unconstitutional. 3 days is unconstitutional. A day is unconstitutional. An hour is unconstitutional. Like, how the fuck you gonna sit there and tell me fucking... God damn, brother. Like, y'all really want to get sued at that point, man. Dude, it really is time for people to just stop pretending that fucking gun laws exist at this point, honestly, dude. Because they're all unconstitutional. Just do what the fuck we want at this point in history, honestly, bro. We'd be better off as a nation, currently. Alright, let's see. So, we got this article here, which is 21 handguns. Essential for home defense. Of course, we got a Glock 19 is number 1. AR-15. Yep. Actually, that's ironically enough, that's kind of how my AR looks right now, except the buttstock is an A21 is what it is there. And then obviously it's not a key mod rail, it's an actual M-lock rail. And that's, by the way, that's why Keymod lost the actual debate. There's what it is, dude, because you basically had 2 companies come out back in the day when AR started being built like that for handguards and shit. You had that Keymod style like that where it looks like a weird key is what it is. And you had the M-lock rail system, which is what the military ended up going with in their contracts and stuff like that when they were doing the new designs for like M16s, M4s, etc. there. And because of that, that's why you basically had Keymod win that war immediately. Or, sorry, not Keymod. That's why you had M-lock win that war immediately. And it's why Keymod itself needs to just go away completely. That's why I don't understand how people like Bear Creek Arsenal and stuff like that still do their uppers and fucking Keymod rails and stuff. It makes no sense at all, dude. So, anyway. Continuing on with the list here, though. We got the next one on the list was a Mossberg 500/590, which you could say Maverick 88 would be another one on that list then. That's not, several $100s, is, a couple $100 then, that'll be the case. Then we got Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. I think that's, what, a 15 round, right? Something like that. Got SIG P320. Is that the one that you can literally drop and it like fires on its own? Yeah, I would think not, bro. And then we got a Remington 870. We got a Ruger PC carbine. And that's another thing too, by the way. Like when I was talking about the other day, like this would be the mass casualty weapons that dumbass Willis Blackspear Jr. was trying to get through here in Ohio, which thank God I'll never get a second hearing here, at least not for this General Assembly anyway. Hopefully for never any General Assembly for that matter, in the future either for that matter. So as long as we're a Republican stronghold anyway. But yeah, they want to ban this kind of things as long as it can hold like a Glock stick or a Glock drum. It's like 33, 40 rounds, whatever it is then. So, let's see what else we got. We got Ruger GP100. That's what, a 7-shot, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go to wheel gun for a primary defense weapon, dude, and like in an actual home invasion kind of deal there. Like, no, I'm going to go with the semi-auto at least, man. That can be easily mag changed and shit. See, we got Beretta A300 Ultima Patrol. This would be a semi-auto shotgun. I think this is what, 8 or 9 rounds, something like that. Let's go look it up right now. I'm going to go ahead and stop screen sharing for the time being, because I'm not sure if this is going to have a price on it or not. Which I'm not screen sharing, YouTube, just to be clear on that one. I just want to see how big this thing actually is there. This is, what is the capacity on this motherfucker? It doesn't even say. 7 plus 1. Okay, so it's a 7-rounder. That makes sense. All right, so potentially you have 8 rounds in that because you're going to do a plus 1 into the chamber. That's what it'll be. So yeah, so an 8-round gun there. It's not bad. Not bad. Problem, again, goes back to like the revolvers is you have to like load them up one at a time then. So unless you're able to do like those double loads or quad loads and shit like that real quick, like you're not getting back into that firefight very quickly. So that's why you're better off with like a magazine fed something at that point then. Now, granted, if you know you're only going up against a couple home invaders and stuff like that, dude, like, yeah, shotguns should be a go-to at that point. But if you know you're going up against like a group of people, like AR is obviously your best friend at that point then. So, see, then we got a Beretta M4 or Benelli M4, which I think this is what, like a 9-round or something like that. I believe that's what it is. Something along those lines. Let's see, Beretta 92 FS. Got a CZ75 SP01, FNN 509, or FN 509, Springfield XD, really? Come on, people. Now I know you're bullshitting me. With that one. Keltec KSG. I doubt it, though. I doubt people are going to defend their homes with this kind of thing, dude. So, we got the Springfield Enchelon. Colt 1911. No, I know you're just kidding around. Glock 21. Century Arms. C39 V2, so that'd be like an AK variant. Henry Big Boy, so a lever action that doesn't have a side-loading gate. I highly doubt that, man. Like, you're not going to go with the Henry. You're going to go with something that has a side-loading gate on the side of it, dude, where you can actually reload easily is what it is. Then we got Taurus Raging Hunter. Yeah, because you're going to go with a wrist-breaking fucking handgun as your home defense, dude. Sure. That's what, 14-4 Kazul, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that, I believe is what it is. Yeah, so that's apparently all of them then. That was fucking retarded. Like, there's no way, dude. Like, no, you're going to have other, like, that Raging Hunter is not going to be a fucking, that revolver, dude. It's going to be a fucking, like, Taurus G3C or G3 or something like that. 17 plus 1. Capacity in that bitch, etc., etc. So, same thing with a lot of other guns too, man. Jesus. Yeah, let's talk about this California 40-day fucking waiting period, dude. Like, this is even worse than the fucking 30-day one that they were trying to put on a thing there. Wait, is this the... Okay, sorry, I was going forward on me. That's why it was... Wasn't sure if that was the thing or not there. Yeah, okay, so we got California authorizes unconstitutional 40-day waiting period. California recently enacted a controversial new gun bill into law that expands the firearm waiting period from 10 days to potentially 40 days. This change, which took effect January 1st, 2024, has sparked significant debate and legal challenges, with opponents arguing that it infringes on Second Amendment rights because it fucking does. Even the 10-day one did, you idiots. See, current waiting periods. It's an under current law. California enforces a 10-day waiting period for firearms purchases, also unconstitutional, by the way, because it literally infringes on your right to be able to defend yourself immediately. So the period is intended to be a cool-off time, supposedly to prevent impulsive actions by prospective gun owners. However, this rationale has been met with criticism, as many see it as an unnecessary delay for law-abiding citizens, because it fucking is, dude. That's the entire point. It's not a cool-off or anything, dude. Like, seriously. It's not going to be something where it's like, oh, I'm going to go, like, some fucking criminal's going to be like, I'm going to go kill somebody today. Oh, but I got to wait 10 days to get that firearm? No, they're just going to come back when the fucking place is closed and fucking steal the shit, you idiot. Because they're a fucking criminal. Or, God forbid, they can just go buy a fucking knife in any other fucking place in that state, and they're just going to fucking stabbing spree then instead of a fucking shooting spree. Is what it'll be, dude. Like, it's so fucking retarded. Or hell, they'll just go rent a fucking U-Haul and go on a fucking mass killing spree that way by hitting people with the damn thing, dude. Lakosha Parade style is what it is there. So, yeah, it's just so fucking dumb, dude, is what it is. Like, it's oh my god, bro. Like, again, this is why people just seem to, like, honestly, I'm gonna say it like this, dude. This is why our founding fathers used to hang people. Legitimately, dude. They used to tar and feather people in the fucking streets, for real, man. Over shit like this. You already have people becoming tyrannical. Deal with them. Citizens arrest them, for God's sakes, at least. It's fucking pathetic, bro. We have gone so far downhill as a society, as a nation right now. It is pathetic and disgusting at the same time. What the fuck? Huh. That's crazy. Somebody was saying, explain why our food's been glitching lately. I think this is a potato people were trying to wash off and it literally exploded into like a bajillion pieces. And you had a banana that won't fucking rip properly. Well, it's got to be added chemical stuff in the compounds or something, dude. I think this is guacamole catching fire. Oh, fuck. That's disturbing. So they're selling fake fruit in New York. Watermelon from Sam's Club isn't real. Well, it's probably that Bill Gates appeal shit is my guess, honestly, dude. Huh. Wow. Guys, people were making potatoes in this fucking whatchamacallit then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Bill Gates appeal shit right there in that watermelon there. So this looks disgusting and fake. My cousin actually got me a watermelon yesterday from the local farmer's market. So that was pretty cool. Huh. Apparently, psychotic MJF returned at a AEW event and name dropped Vince McMahon by name. That's interesting. Nice Chris Jericho trending. Oh, they're saying Jericho stank the place up. That's funny. Yeah, people were talking about Jericho killing it back in the day with the list, and now he's just a pathetic shell of himself. Yeah, well, yeah, it happens, dude. I mean, it's bound to happen eventually, man. So, I guess apparently the Libertarian Party was booing Trump the other day, which makes sense because they're all a bunch of retarded leftists anyway that follow that big L loser ass party. So people talking about Mayor Pete. Jesus fuck, this girl's sucking off Mayor Pete apparently. Wow, she is a real moron. What are they calling Trump? Bone spurs. Said Pete was heading to Afghanistan. Oh, you mean for his fucking fake ass photo op picture to make him look like an actual soldier? Which is, from my understanding, he was not. Yeah, I called this Britney girl out. I was like, so Pete could go do stage photo ops and then come back years later and fuck us all, especially East Palestine, Ohio. And I said, fuck you for defending piece of shit butt plug to that Britney girl. So. Huh. Somebody said, Mayor Pete is money launderer Erica's TikTok. Setting up influencer outreach. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. See, Mayor Pete has moved on from blaming roads and bridges on racism to blaming airplane turbulence on climate change. Good fucking Christ. Kick this fucking guy out of this country, dude. Seriously. What a joke. Yeah, everybody's sitting there claiming fucking butt plugs an American hero, and he's a smack in the face at this point, dude. I swear to Christ. People trying to say Pete's going to be a good president one day. Over my dead fucking body, he will be. Oh, yeah, you know who Pete Buttigieg actually is, though? He's a friend of a fucking child molester who was arrested last year. Democrat mayor faces 30 years behind bars after pleading guilty to 140 counts of child porn. This was last August, by the way, for those who don't know about that one. Which is right here. This guy right there, who is Buttigieg's buddy. So, and there's a picture of those two douchebags together, is what it is. So that's who they really are, dude. They're a bunch of child molesters. Legitimately, as a Democrat Party is in a nutshell, dude. So, a bunch of sick fuckers, dude. Yeah, of course, a bunch of morons are talking about looking forward to voting for Mayor Pete for president one of these days. He's smart, well-spoken, compelling, confident, strong, and a family man. Except he's none of those things, you idiot. Helen. And you're just proof of why we don't need to have women's voting rights in this country ever again, dumb bitch. Yeah. Yeah, Buttigieg pressed on why only 8 of promised 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations are now finished. Yeah. That's just pathetic, dude. Pathetic. So we got on the 16th, he was confronted by Alex Stein at DC Airport. Transportation sucks, Mayor Pete. You suck. You're the worst ever. You suck at your job. And that's the problem right now, right? Yeah, this dumb bitch talking about people couldn't tell who Trump's transportation secretary was But unless Googling the person's name, it's like, you know why we didn't need to know their fucking name, dumb bitch? Because they actually did their goddamn job. That's why, you stupid fucking cunt. Yeah, I've really fucking had it with these goddamn people, dude. Y'all got me fucked up right now, dude. It's almost 2 a.m. So, anyway. See, we got welcome to New York Shitty. This girl is literally slicing fruit on the subway track. Oh, fuck. Good lord. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, she's literally slicing a watermelon on the subway track. Just took her knife, took the one slice off the rind, ate it, and then used the same knife to cut through the fucking shit again. I guarantee she's illegal too, by the way, on that one. First of all, who would buy so-called fresh fruit on the damn subway platform, bro? Like, that shit's gonna be nasty as fuck, especially if it's sitting on the open air like that, because it's all, like, various, like, gross-ass shit from the fucking, seriously, like, every time those subway trains go flying by, dude, it's just kicking up, like, all the dust and all the other junk from the fucking subway tracks and shit into the air particles. So, yeah, just eating nasty crap is what it is then, bro. Wow. Got a homeless chick doing a dance routine in LA after flashing people at a restaurant. See, man caught his girlfriend cheating right before a wedding, but instead of canceling it, he did this, where he called her ass out of what it was. Crazy. So we got Native New Yorkers are holding back. Ex-Barack Obama voter tells the media he will not tolerate another stolen election. One of the most epic interviews ever. Said, you guys are going to see in 2024, when there's a red wave and there's a landslide, what's going to happen. Yeah, see, that's the thing right now. And this is exactly why I think Biden and company are trying to take us into World War III so bad, because they know for a fact that they're never going to be able to take the election this time around, dude. And the only way that they can actually prevent Trump from taking office again would be literally declare martial law in this country, suspend elections entirely, basically suspend our constitutional rights for that matter on top of that, and then try to take us into a World War III scenario is what it is then. And yeah, good luck not seeing a civil war / revolution pop out of that one, bitches. So, because that will definitely fucking happen if that does happen. So, anyway, but yeah, let's see. We got nothing like the time Biden called a voter fat and old before challenging him to a push-up contest. See, this is the problem back in those days, dude. Like, again, 4 years ago, I don't care if it was that dude. I don't care if it was the fucking construction worker guy, where the hell that guy was at. That was talking about AR-14s to the dude's face and shit like that. Like, somebody should just sock that old motherfucker back in 2020, dude. And we wouldn't have had this fucking problem now, is what it is. Like, for real. Like, that person back in the day should have taken the fucking hit. Like, yeah, they would have got arrested for probably assaulting fucking vice president at the time, whatever the case be. But, bro, like, you would have done us all a favor. We would have never had fuckface steal the goddamn election then. Stupid bitch Kamala could have not stood on her own fucking 2 feet at that point then. So, yeah, it's just fucking dumb, dude. It's fucking dumb. Yeah. But, yeah, I blame all those people for letting Biden fucking, try to fucking goad him into, like, fighting and not fighting his ass at that point. Because, like, yeah, the motherfucker wants to throw down, dude. Fucking throw down. For real. Let's see. We got this video. Spoiled brat cries at Universal Studios because she doesn't want to leave, and then tries to attack whoever's filming her. I'm guessing dad, maybe. See, and this is what happens when you're not allowed to take those little punk ass kids over your fucking knee and give them a good old fashioned spanking like they deserve to have, man. Because then it'd be called abuse and everything like that now. So future doctors and engineers already starting their summer camp activities. I'll just post this to the X page because, yeah, y'all know who we're talking about, dude. It's a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers is what it is there. We got a cat licking a goose. Or is this a duck? I'm not sure. I think it's a duck. That's weird. Let me read you the most ridiculous yet amazing thing you see this week. Okay, let's look at post office box. Is it a little birdhouse? Yeah, it's like a little birdhouse. Huh. So the guy 3D printed the thing up, added a little water tray to it. The bird. Apparently keeps 3D printing this stuff, but wow, it's making like a whole like bird sanctuary. It was like there, with plants and everything. Oh, we got a possum trying to fuck around with it now. Huh. Had some frogs come in there and have a pool party. That's funny. I like it. That's good. Good God, that's demonic right there. Fucking hell, bro. Let's see, then we got lives of TikTok 14 hours ago. Chick saying my pronouns are it and they. I don't want to be associated with gender. I enjoy looking like a clown. You know who she would do well with? Is the Juggalo posse, bro. ICP fans. Because she would be a great juggalette. Oh, wait, that's right. She doesn't want to go for gender, so should she just be a juggalo then? You know? Or maybe she just be a jackass and fucking clown makeup and go to the mental institution where she belongs then. Which is what we need to have happen in this country. Seriously, bro. Like, enough is enough of these fucking nuts. Being allowed to walk free. Oh, things are getting even more interesting with that crazy bitch who I talked about the other day with her husband calling her out for the cake thing. Yeah, now she's basically falsely claiming, like, oh, I do have custody of my kids. It's like, you obviously don't, lady. You obviously don't. Oh, shit. What's this, 12 hours ago? If the cop had done anything to defend himself against this man, he'd end up the same way Derek Chauvin ended up. Type of society is unsustainable. Yeah, it's fucking ignorant black dude with a kid. Fucking getting in some cop's face over some bullshit. Good God, man. Fucking people, man. You know, I'm getting real fucking sick and tired of these minorities thinking they have fucking carte blanche to go be an asshole anymore like that, dude. And not just simply get their shit kicked in by regular society is what it is then. Let's see, we got Andy No saying almost a day ago, many are unaware that the area where George Floyd died became occupied by the far left and renamed the George Floyd Autonomous Zone. For over a year, 11 people were shot in it. Over 230 shootings happened in there as well. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So it was like the Super Chaz, I guess? Sounds about right. Sounds about right. So. So I don't think I can show this because it's a chick shooting a gun. And she's also reloading said gun. So I'm not going to show the video, but I'm going to talk about it. So basically you have this, because we're going to throw it on our X page there as well, the repost. So she's shooting what looks like a semi-auto shotgun of some kind. I'm not sure exactly what kind it is. But she's basically doing the dual reloads is what it is there, even quad reloads for that matter. So, like, I'm not saying it can't be done, but you have to, like, that's a lot of practice you'd have to do and have your shit, like, ready to roll then. To be able to, like, again, have that, like, sustainable firefight in your house, like, people. And, like, I guarantee you, if you're waking up, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to a fucking door being kicked in or a window being broken into, whatever it is, dude, in your home, you ain't taking the time to put on a fucking, like, shell belt and loading up a fucking shotgun. Like, you're going to have whatever's in that shotgun at the time, if that's your home defense shotgun, or it'll be whatever the handgun is you're picking up, or it'll be whatever the ARs you're picking up, then if that'll be the case. So, yeah, it's a whole thing, dude, at that point. And what the fucking fuck? Newly discovered mega insect found in Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. Kill that motherfucker with fire. For real. So, anyway. What happened there? Oh, that dude just got fucked up. But nah, seriously though, it's fucking ridiculous what it is, dude. Like, people are fucked up, man. That's funny. Let's see what we got here. Boston City Councilwoman Tanya Anderson has become completely unhinged and vulgar, much like Jasmine Crockett did recently in a House committee hearing. Says our government is run by unhinged imbeciles. No, it's run by sun women, dude. There's a difference there. Or ghetto trash, if you will. Mm-hmm. Again, this wouldn't be an issue if we actually had automatic disqualification of power in this country now, dude. And you have ghetto trash being tossed on the fucking ass of the spot right there's what it is, dude. And they're trying to run for things, so. Yep, got Gaza military reports at least 35 dead in strike that hit civilian tents in Rafah, something like that. So, interesting. Yeah, that's crazy about that one guy getting killed by a fucking some piece of shit gunman there in LA. The sad fact is, right, like, you wouldn't even hear about that stuff if it wasn't for the guy being a famous actor. That's what the sad part of it all is, dude. Like, you would never know that guy was a fucking famous actor, or you never know about that guy's death if he wasn't a famous actor. So, it's just pathetic as what it is. Oh, shit, did I miss the ribs burn off thing this year? I think maybe I did. Motherfucker, I did. Rib burn off return to Canton, 3-day event. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Son of a bitch. Damn, I missed that shit. Dude, I'll tell you what, I got real pissed fucking Friday night and last night too, for that matter. Or no, not Friday night, Saturday night, and then last night too, because I'm trying to sleep both of those nights, and you got a bunch of jackasses around here letting off fucking fireworks from Memorial Day, and it's like, bro, like, come on, like, do it Monday, seriously. Like, do it the day it's actually meant to be done, for real. This pizza's very room temperature right now. It's still good to cold, so. Yeah, I got almost all the way down the bottom, so. It does make me wonder, though. with General Hospital. I know that sometimes they'll kill a character off if they die in real life or whatever. But I know there's been other times where they'll just simply replace them with another actor, is what it is then. And given the fact that they usually do their tapings, I think it's like about a 3-week span to a month or so span at a time. I'm guessing they probably have at least a couple weeks worth of stuff in the can right now. So it makes me wonder if they're going to get a new person then next couple of days here as a replacement actor, if they're just going to kill this guy off entirely then. And just rewrite a storyline then if that'd be the case. So I don't know, only time will tell. So but yeah. Review the Jack's Pizza pepperoni and sausage version. It's pretty good. I think the base pepperoni is still the best though of all the ones I've eaten so far. I haven't tried the basic just sausage yet. I have one of those in the freezer right now that I'm going to eat sometime probably later this week or next weekend or something maybe. So I'm assuming because my plan right now actually is to do a couple slices of bacon with that one, which I assume will totally enhance the flavor like a motherfucker then. So I can burn up a couple pieces of bacon or whatever the case, but you're not burn them up, but like, fry them up real good and stuff like that. Get them off there just in time, and then maybe have them just sit for a few minutes and then make the pizza after that for the case then. So just put like a chunk of a piece or whatever then on the hot slice of a sausage pizza then. It might be really good. It's like bacon and sausage or whatever the case be then. Who knows? But either way, I'll take a bite of it, obviously, with just the sausage at that point then and see if it's better with just the sausage or if it's better with like bacon on top as well then. So like I said, this pepperoni and sausage is pretty good. I still think the pepperoni is the better part of it though. Yeah, the sausage has like some flavor to it, but it's really bland. That's what I'd say. I think it just tastes very, very bland. The pepperoni is definitely where it's shining, though. We've got some ASMR here. See, big difference between me and those other guys that do that shit, like the mukbangs over there. I would do the mukbang, man. I just eat is what it is. Eat a thing until I'm full with it, then I'll stop eating. Not gonna be those people that has like 18,000 things on the fucking thing and they wonder why I die at like 40 from a fucking heart attack or stroke, or it's gonna be them. Or massive high cholesterol or something like that. That's what it is. It's like, no, I'll make fucking dinner like a real person and eat the dinner is what it is then. So anyway, other than that though, I got some stuff I gotta do right now. I almost missed out on some shit earlier from the game that we were playing now, so I was like literally it came down to like the last 3 minutes or so of the fucking shit for the last go around to get my things done. I was able to finally get them done then. So which is good. And now the plan right now is I'm going to go back in here, look into some things, do some shit, check on some stuff here. Nice, got my thing right there. my 5K there. So we're on a radio war cart. Train. Okay, so we can do part of a train. So that puts us up to 340. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Add to the rest of the stuff, that equals out to 27. So then we go, trying to figure that out now. Oh, we actually can't do a war cart. Okay, so we go. Trying to figure that out now. No, we can do war carts at all right now. We have enough whatchamacallits right now to do this the proper way because we got over 300 of them right now. So, let's see, we'll do 27, so that'd be 27. That's like 2K more or 20 more. Oh, it looks like Killer Bees is number 1 right now. Almost 500 million. Why are we still in the thing with those guys, though, is my question. Because shouldn't we be in a different one now with everybody else? That just seems weird. So, I don't know. Weird. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 2,000. Okay, so that'd be 10, 20. Man, those are some terrible gets. I got a 5-pack of Shane and a 5-pack of Lydia out of those 20. And that was it. And then a couple of the epic Shanes. Yeah, that was not a good one, man. That being said, I had a really good one the other day. It was in the time span of like, I forget exactly how many it was now. But it was, we had Shane. We had, all right, who was all on the, oh, we are building bases here. On the thing, apparently. How many people are on the thing right now? Looks like most of the actives are on right now, so that's good. Which allows us to fuck around and do our own thing, it seems like, for the most part here. So we're going to do that here momentarily, I think. What the fuck are you guys doing over here, man? Why are you picking the normal one when you should be going Nightmare, people? Goddamn. The fuck? Are you picking like a super low-ass one, bro? I mean, you can't dedicate a bunch of time to it, but fuck me, man. Like, stop being stupid, man. So. Anyway. What was I saying then? I don't remember offhand now. Oh yeah, people being dumb. So yeah, people are just being stupid right now is what it is, and yeah, you'll have that pretty much. But yeah, it's fucked up what's coming down of our society right now, dude. Where you got people being like randomly shot or stabbed in the streets because it's fucking open border policies and illegals and fucking Democrat run shitholes is what it is there. And then of course Democrats want to fucking take away your gun rights every chance they get because they're scumbag Nazi muffin wannabe motherfuckers like that. So. Oh, 14, 34. All right, what do I count right now on that one? So that'd be 54. Six, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66. Yeah, it's a bunch of shit, dude, entirely. We have gone to a society that's so fucked right now is what it is, dude. Like, it ain't even funny anymore. And I think it's just a matter of time before shit goes completely south in this country right now. Like, we are definitely in for a time period in history pretty quick here is what it's going to be. We're going to have people, like, start just saying fuck the law, honestly. I believe that to be the case, 100%. Especially when you have Democrats bringing in DACA cops and shit like that now, and like fucking with people's rights all the time is what it is. And like, again, it's only a matter of time for people to just have enough, dude, and be like, no, fuck you, fuck your bullshit. Like, I don't see you as any kind of fucking authority figure anymore. You're all a bunch of cheaters, etc. And yeah, people just start rising up in mass, and that's what's going to be. And like I said, especially if they try to pull some bullshit this year, is what it'll be, where you got fucking Democrats trying to steal elections again, is what it does there. So. Like, I would not be surprised in the least if we just see some crazy, crazy stuff happen pretty soon here, man, is what it'll be. So, and if that does go off, man, like, oh, man, we are in for a bad, bad day, man. I'll say that right now. Bad, bad day, bad, bad year. So, anyway. I don't know anymore, man. It's fucking, we are definitely coming to a really bad time in history where I think you're definitely going to see people start fracturing. And that's the thing, like, you have all these leftists out there that are, like, cucking for idiot Buttigieg and stuff like that, right? But then, meanwhile, like, how has their life been affected by this jackass? Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't get anywhere. Your fucking shit's literally falling apart everywhere. And you're still going to go to bat for that fucking moron. Like, that just shows how fucking retarded y'all are, man, for real. Like, just admit he's a fucking failure, and we can all move on with our lives, people. If you're not going to do that, then fuck you is what it is. Those are some pretty terrible gets, too, on that one. But yeah, I swear to God, dude, like, some people, they just don't, they just want to watch the world burn legitimately is what it is. Like, they don't actually give a shit about what our society looks like, how our people are treated. Like, all they care about is basically fuck everybody else, let me get mine, and then, you know, them doing whatever at that point then. And it's sad. It's sad that we've gone to that point in history right now where you have people that just don't seem to care. Just don't seem to care at all right now for their fellow man. Like, for God's sakes, you got people being stabbed to death in the fucking streets, dude, because of illegals and shit in this country. Or shot in the fucking streets because of illegals in this fucking country. And then, God forbid, like, you call it, like, the transgender bull crap, too, for that matter. It's like, yeah, dude, like, those people are fucking insane, too. Like, they're obviously committing, like, crazy fucking atrocities against people in this nation, dude. You know, it's kind of funny, too, because I was going back in time a little bit, and we were talking about the thing here a while back about my friends, family friends there, whose kids, you know, were carrying knives and stuff like that now. And it's like, you know why they carry knives? Because of the fucking shit in Massachusetts, bro. That's a great example right there, that whole fucking thing. It's like, oh, kids, why do you, 14, 15 years old, carry a knife? Oh, I don't know, because some fucking nut job trainer is going to try and stab me to death, dude, and I'm going to have a fucking knife fight to protect myself, you know? Like, it's crazy, and it's sad that that's the actual reality of things right now, dude. I missed out on one of the Lone Trader things, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. It must have been when I woke up earlier that I had procced or something then. I didn't realize it, apparently. Shit. It pisses me off. I hate when that happens. Yeah, it seems like anymore I'm missing out on at least one a day anymore of those things. Depending on what the account is, obviously. So. But yeah, it's fucking crazy though, man. Like, you have these people that are just, like, obviously off their goddamn rockers. And yet we're allowing them to be around children or the general public in society. And it's like, why? You know, like there used to be a time where we would have men in white coats running around with straight jackets, like literally yanking these people off the fucking streets, man. It's like that one scene from the movie Watchmen, where you have the one dude being like involuntarily committed, and he's like, "No, no, I don't want to go," and he's like straight jacketed up, and the guy's like literally pulling him towards the fucking truck, is what it is. Then, like, yeah, that's the kind of shit that needs to be done with some of these leftist psychos. Is what it is, bro. Seriously, like, you want to deal with the fucking insanity of our society right now? Deal with it that way, seriously, because that's how they're gonna have to go, man. They're gonna have to go fucking kicking and screaming right now. Is what it's gonna be, and until we do that shit, nothing's gonna change. So, anyway, I don't know, man. It's all fucked up, unfortunately, and I don't see it getting any better anytime soon, man, until we actually start dealing with the shit like I just said a minute ago, the correct way. Fucking forced institutionalization of these fucking nut jobs. So, anyways, that's about it for today. I think, though, I'm pretty much done and over it right now. I got some stuff I gotta do here, and then figure out what the hell I'm doing. Otherwise, though, make sure I'm not being attacked or anything here. Yep. Got back right in time for some rallies to go on here. That's good. Go grab up some rally points then. Alright. So go over there, go over there, go over here, and go over there. But yeah, it's just fucking psycho to me, man. Like, how the hell are we gonna be functioning society if you got everybody going insane like that? And that's the whole point. You're not gonna be a functioning society for very long after that, then. So, yeah. Like I said, prepare for the best, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Because I think it's only going to get worse from here, dude. And God forbid, you know. Like I would say, if you're smart right now, what you're doing is you're actually looking into seeing what people around you, like localized areas, have, and then figuring out what you can do from there with the shit. So, yeah, because really, like, what you need to be doing is like figuring out like what exactly people around you have at all times, firearms wise, so that way you can then, if you would need to, turn around and make like deals for their stuff, or you know, again, if you would know like mag compatibility kind of stuff, like if you're gonna form like a group of people or whatever the case be, like know what they have so you can have the same thing, and that way you're like magged up potentially, and so you're not gonna have an issue where it's gonna be like, you know, oh, you need mag compatibility, but you don't have mag compatibility because of this thing and that thing, whatever the case be. It's like, no, you have that stuff now. And so it allows you to basically be better off in the long run because you actually have the ability to reload them. They have the ability to reload you very easily. That's what it'll be. So, and like I said, if all your group is going to have Glocks, whatever the case be, or people around you are going to have Glocks, and get a Glock or some kind of Glock variant, like a dagger or something like that. If it's going to be everybody around you holding Tauruses and stuff like that, then buy a fucking Taurus, dude. Or at least buy some mags for a Taurus anyway. That way you can like have extra mags for said Tauruses if you need to do battle pickups later on. Is what it's going to be then. You know, like it's just common sense. It's common sense fucking solutions, dude. Common sense dictates like if you have this thing and they have that thing, like I don't know, get this thing and be smart about it. Unfortunately, a lot of people are not smart about these things. They're stupid about these things, and then they wonder why they end up getting themselves in a bad situation or a precarious situation later on down the road. So it'll be then. So, Which I will agree with something that Tactical Muffin Top said the other day. Not entirely, but like partially, because he was saying something about like, oh yeah, if you're gonna start prepping or whatever, don't be starting with like 10 guns or whatever it is. Then he's right about that. You start with a gun or two, and then some foodstuffs. So it'll be a whole thing then. Oh, let's see, May 28th from 5 to 8, so that'd be tomorrow night then from 5 to 8 a.m. Or, yes, it'd be, what is the time period on that one then? 5 to 8 would be, let's figure this out now. So that'd be 1 to 4 a.m. then. There's going to be that update tomorrow then. So that's good. I got the train yards opening at 1400 hours. Let's see if we got a train set up or not right now. Before we go. Let's see, we got a scamp set up for 5 hours from now. A couple more scamps. Got the day here. Not see anything else though for that matter, so I'm not sure. So anyway. But yeah, it's fucking crazy though, man. You think about it, people are just like so hell bent on doing damage to you and your family, and it's like, why would you let them do that stuff, dude? Like that, honestly though, that's what bothers me about these people, man. Like, how do you as a parent see some nut job attacking kids and not dome that motherfucker on the spot, dude? Because that's what should have happened in that situation there in Massachusetts, man. That fucking trans piece of shit. Is the second they started stabbing at those girls, man, like somebody should have pulled a gun out and been like, bang, bang, bitch. But then again, of course, as Massachusetts are also an anti-gun state now, so it makes logical sense that nobody was carrying that day or whatever then. So, which again, this is why government needs to get their asses sued into the fucking ground, dude, because they are actively preventing people from stopping atrocities like that from happening in their state then. So, yeah, it really is time to just start suing government officials at this point, dude, that are passing these anti-gun laws, etc. here by name, and that way you get rid of these fucking people once and for all, and you can actually fix society that way is what it'll be, dude, because as soon as they're going to get gone, you can then take their jobs as what it is then, and then move on from there is what it'll be then. So, but anyway, other than that, though, I think that's pretty much where I'm at for the day, though. Like I said, got to do a couple things here, and then I'm going to obviously finish off this pizza right now, and then probably just call it a night after that then. I'm getting pretty exhausted, and I don't really feel the greatest. So, I think I'll wait a little bit and do the other stuff later on then. But anyway. But yeah, it's fucking, it's sad, dude, that we can't even have the conversation about the psycho-ness of these so-called transgender people now going on these fucking nut job sprees is what it is, dude. Whether it be stabbing spree, shooting spree, etc. there. Like, we should be able to have these conversations for real, man. Because these people are obviously a violent threat to our society. In many cases, they shouldn't be out free in our society, is what it is. They're all a bunch of goddamn lunatics, man. Shit, when you actually have the hormone drugs that they're on, like, being the same stuff that's, like, known causes of, like, suicidal, homicidal thoughts, actions, dude. Like, yeah, maybe don't let them fucking walk free, then is what it is. If they're gonna, especially when they've got those fucking, like, gender season people, whatever now is what it is, dude, they're just like, oh, my gender changes by the season. It's like, okay, nut, get back in the fucking nut house where you belong. Fuck out of here with that stupid cunt. Like, seriously. That's what people do belong. They belong in a fucking psycho ward, dude, someplace. So. But anyway. Yeah, it's just how it's become our society now, dude, is what it is. Mm. I think I'm gonna go watch Naked and Afraid XL. Or maybe Horror Island if that's on again. If you don't know what I'm talking about that one, by the way, I'm talking about that MILF Manor show. I mean, it really is legit like Horror Island, though, dude. Because it's a bunch of chicks on a fucking island, basically, who are all like so-called MILFs, but they're not really. I mean, some of them are okay looking, but there's a lot of them that are like very much like way too much makeup on and like just fake everything, basically. Like the one chick that Kate brought back from season 1 and stuff like that. He's all like, oh, it didn't work out with the last guy I was with now, or whatever. Like this fucking young dude that she met in the first season, or whatever the case be. It's like, of course it didn't, dude, because it was a fucking summer fling. It was that dude wanting to get some old puss, is what it was. And then it turned out that he realized you were a fucking nut at the end of the day and was a psycho and a fucking lunatic and a clinger and everything else like that. And he's like, get me the fuck away from this dumb old bitch, dude. And he left your dumb ass like that. That's what it was. I guarantee that, dude. Or it was something where you both of you realized, like, oh yeah, I don't want to fuck that. Like, she's probably like, I don't want to fuck this like 24-year-old anymore. And this guy's like, yeah, I don't want to fuck this like 50-year-old bitch. So, who looks like one thing in the one morning time and looks like a different thing at night. That's what the truth of the matter is most times with these people, dude. Like, it's pretty fucking crazy when you think about it, man. Like, how differently people look under different circumstances and stuff like that. When you got some people looking like they're fucking, like, you know, like the Queen of Sheba or whatever to begin the day. And then it's like, when they end the day, it's like fucking, you know, The Rock with makeup on. So, or something like that. You know, I'm not even sure. I'm kind of tired right now. But you get what I'm saying, though. It's like two totally different things entirely, man. Like, they look completely different on one thing from another thing then, so it'll be. So. And it's fucking crazy, dude. And, like, it's always the same, too, by the way. So. Anyway. But, yeah, they're all a bunch of loons, is what it is. So. But that being said, though, I'm going to go ahead and do some stuff right now. Why is my thing not popping up? Sorry, I'm trying to look for a thing here because this dude was trying to jump on the shit and do the thing earlier here. So I'm going to go ahead and let him jump on mine, then it'll be. As long as I can get my other crews in there, that's all that matters at the end of the day. I think most people are on the other side of the board right now, so it's not like as bad. I think I should be able to get all my guys in this one then. So. Okay, why is that dog not there? That's why, because it got changed out for a different dog. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly which of my dudes are where right now. I know some are more experienced than others because that's the problem. Like, you don't have, like, you're trying to do a thing with everybody equally, but the problem is that people keep fucking with your shit, so you don't know how to do it equally then. And then it becomes a whole fucking thing then. So, unfortunately, not having 5 people over here now is a problem because we only got the 4 of us right now that's on here. So, maybe a 5th person will show up. I don't know. Maybe not, though. Who knows? Doesn't really matter either way. We'll get it done in 5 minutes or so. No matter what. So, anyway. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens, though, man. Because, like I said, you got people just being nuts and loons and everything else like that. And you got people wanting to be on like psycho derangement meds and stuff like that is what it is there, and hurt people and do bad, evil things is what it is, and then not be dealt with accordingly is what it is, man. So, yeah, we definitely need to have like some issues figured out in our society right now is what it'll be, man. Where if you're gonna be a fucking nut job, dude, like you definitely need to be going away forever what it is then. You send off to the lunatic asylum where you belong. And if you're not gonna be sent off to that place, then what the fuck, bro? But anyway. But yeah, needless to say, going back to what I was saying though, with this episode though, we'll definitely see some interesting stuff happen though pretty soon, I believe, and then you will for sure see people change things as it is, and like I said, I think you'll definitely see the outcome of certain things happen as well, where it comes to people, like what they'll be armed with, and like a grid down scenario, and like what they won't be armed with, et cetera, et cetera. And I think more or less what's going to end up happening there is you're gonna see more and more people start to go with a budget-friendly option and things like that. Because that's the thing, right? Like everybody talks about Glock this, Glock that, et cetera, and stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and say even you get a police trade-in Glock, right? Like or even like a dagger for that matter. Like you're still paying like like if you're getting a police trade-in Glock, you're probably paying like $354 for it, is what it is, something like that. You're getting a dagger, you're still paying like $3 for it, with a bunch of mags, obviously, it seems like now, which is, it's going to be more than that, obviously, because transfer fees and everything else like that. So it's going to be probably more like $400 range, all that stuff together, so it'll be then. So you got all that shit then, right? Then you add ammo costs on top of that then. So you're talking about another, X amount of dollars for that then. To load all those mags and be able to fire off all those mags and be able to do some training is what it is there. So yeah, you're probably talking about like a $500, $600 investment by the time it's all said and done there. For just like ammo and mags and stuff like that. And that's if you even have enough ammo left over after the fact to be able to replenish your shit after you shoot every single, mag through that gun. If you get like, 10 mags at the door, whatever the case be, it's like a deal or something. So, versus like a Taurus, you might only get like a couple mags of that to begin with, but still, man, like you're paying like a significant amount less. You can get it at any shop basically around this country right now. You're not going to pay for transfer fees, so you're going to shave off some money there is what it'll be. You're going to shave off the initial price of it, obviously, too, for that matter. Yeah, I'd only have a couple of mags with it, but still, like, 2 is better than none kind of thing. Or 2 is better than 1, obviously. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's just, I think you're going to see some interesting stuff happen there, as I said. And I believe you're really going to have some people do different things it'll be then, so. Like, it's really all going to depend on stuff like that. But anyway. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, though. I think you'll definitely see some things change, and you'll see some other stuff, go by the wayside and things like that. And you'll see people basically do different things and like figure stuff out. And then from there, it'll be, it'll just be a matter of time before everybody gets their shit together, what it is, man. So, yeah. But other than that, though, like I said, I think that's pretty much enough for the day right now. I got some stuff I got to do here right now before I go to sleep, obviously. And yeah, we'll figure some things out there as it'll be. So my plan right now is to basically probably throw a 12-hour shield on everybody and then go over to the thing right now as it'll be. And then that way it'll be good until pretty much later this afternoon is what it'll be then. And then from there I'll just throw another one right before the thing. So it basically leads into that reset shield more or less, which I think most likely what I'll probably do is I'll try to figure out like a couple things where it'll be like an 8-hour shield leading up to that thing or whatever. And then I'll just throw another 8-hour shield on top of that then. And so whenever the other shield takes effect for the maintenance, it'll be added to the whatever's like 8-hour shield, which will be probably like 5 or 6 hours then. So it'll be like basically a 17-hour shield instead of a fucking, a 12-hour one then. So, but yeah, other than that though, that's pretty much it for this grandstand. I'll be back. Not sure if it'll be sometime later today or if it'll be more like Tuesday or Wednesday, but we'll be back later at some point though, for sure. And then, like I said, I'll be back for sure with Honda and them on Tuesday night if Honda does a chat on Tuesday night. I'm really pissed I missed out on that Gay Frog chat last night because I would have liked to definitely talk more about the $2,000 challenge that it is there, which, like I said, for me personally, I'd just be probably like a couple ARs and a couple handguns would be my guess on that one. You know, especially when you can get everything done there. Which, like Honda was saying, mags and ammo and stuff would be sold separately from that 2000, I guess. So you're just talking about the guns themselves overall then. So, although to be fair, I'm sure you probably could get like a good package of stuff there if you get like certain deals and whatnot. Like, you know, I got that deal from one of the sites recently here. I know they had one yesterday too, where it was for Memorial Day and stuff like that, where it was a weekend sale there, where if you got X amount of stuff, whatever the case be, you do like a 7% off sale on it. And so, yeah, that would have been the time to buy like a bunch of uppers and stuff like that, honestly, dude. Because you're getting like almost 10% off on those things then. Unfortunately, I didn't have the money to do that because I would have definitely done that, obviously, if I did. Because even just a 7% off on the one I was looking at last night, dude, would have been like enough to essentially cover the fees that they charge you for the shipping and handling, taxation stuff for making sure your package isn't stolen and stuff like that in transit. So I forget what that's actually called offhand, but it's some kind of a weird deal like that. So anyway, but yeah, other than that though, that's pretty much where we're at for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe, stay vigilant, always be caring, because you never know when some fucking nut's going to come up and start trying to stab your ass in a movie theater or anything else for that matter. And you may have to deal with their ass legitimately because they're fucking psycho is what it is, man. And they're always going to be a fucking psycho. And no amount of therapy or anything else like that's going to change things, man. It's just not. You know, it's just not going to change things. So you might as well just deal with the problem at hand as it stands and move on with your life is what it would be then. And if you're not going to do that, then what the fuck are you doing, man? Seriously. I'm being dead honest on that one, dude. Like, for real. Like, what the hell are you doing, man? Stop being a fucking fool. Deal with the fucking issues at hand is what it'll be. So, anyway. But yeah, people are definitely fucking loons, man, for sure. Grab all our shit before anybody else jumps in on this bitch. Fucking better not jumping on my damn shit, people. Already got that Arab kid on there. Damn it, stop. Fuck you, you stupid pop-ups. Anyway, but yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude. Like, you have all these people that just want to do, like, harm to people, and you got, like, everybody and their brother out there fucking cucking for these sons of bitches now is what it is, and it's like, why? Like, they're obviously lunatics, man. Like, why are you letting them just walk away scot-free, man? Like, it really does blow my mind, honestly, in many cases. Because there's no reason for it. Like, literally, there's no reason for it at all. Like, just deal with the fucking issues at hand, dude. If these people want to go fucking nuts and go on, you know, mass killing sprees or whatever the case be, then lock them the fuck up before they do that stuff, man. Seriously. So. But anyways. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out, y'all. Later.